What's up everybody, my name is Luke. I'm a current student and private pilot at ATP Flight School. I started back on March 25th and my original plan was to make videos every week or two and kind of give you guys who are considering going to ATP, just to give you guys a look into what it's like as a student, how the program works, and what you could expect if you were to attend the school. Obviously I haven't posted anything yet, so I'm going to start with talking about my first 2 weeks, and then I will try to put videos out at least weekly detailing what I'm going through and how it's been, just so you guys can have an idea and decide if you want to go to ATP yourself. So ATP day one, I show up. It was all right. We did an orientation. After we did our little orientation, they just said, go find your instructor. I didn't know what my instructor looked like, so that was a little confusing. My instructor was also new to the location, so it was a little weird. No one really knew who he was, and I didn't know anyone there, so that was a little interesting. It wasn't quite the introduction that I expected. After that though, it went super well. I met my instructor. He's an awesome guy. We got into it real quick. We started out with some grounds. Unfortunately, we didn't fly the first day just because weather didn't allow us to. But anyway, so during my first 2 weeks, I'm looking at my logbook right now. I flew about 6 times, so actually kind of less than I've been flying as of late. But it was all great. It was just working on, basics, flying straight and level, turns, climbs, descents, and then eventually you get into just takeoffs and landings, or they call them TOLs. And you're just working on learning how to land the airplane. That's one of the biggest kind of hurdles as a new student pilot, I would say, is learning how to land the airplane. As far as ATP as a school, here's some of the things I noticed. The aircraft at my location are all really well maintained. I'm flying a Cessna 172. Almost every single one of them has a G1000, so the avionics are great and new. They do have some that are still steam gauges though, so it's good, so you can get both the experience having old steam gauges as well as a brand new glass cockpit. As far as the people at the location, most people have been pretty friendly and good to work with. The only thing I would say though is that kind of like that first day I said, there's not much of a community feel. It's kind of go find your instructor, go find this. There's just so many students and instructors that it's hard to make it feel small and know everybody, which is totally fine. But the more you go, you kind of start to get to know the students who started around the same time as you, and it gets a lot better. But off the bat, I feel like it wasn't an amazing introduction. Something else I would mention about the first 2 weeks is, especially the first week, is that you are going all the time. At least for me, with my instructor, we were doing a simulator, a flight, a ground, lots of stuff that first and second week, and it was honestly super overwhelming. It does chill out after the first week or two, at least in my case it did. But yeah, as soon as you get in, they just start feeding you all this stuff, which is really good. It's what I signed up for, and it's proven to work. I've already got my private pilot license in under 3 months. I was ready to take my check ride in just under 2 months as well. So if you're considering going, I would try to get in touch with some of the students at the location you're considering going to. That will probably give you a better idea of what the culture and the vibe is at that training center. So far though, it's been a pretty good experience. I don't have much to complain about. They've done everything they've said they've done. So stay tuned and I'll give you the next update for weeks 3 and 4. So yeah, my next video is gonna be what I was doing during weeks 3 and 4 and how those weeks went. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're considering going to ATP, definitely give a subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be talking about everything related to it so you can know what to expect and if you want to go to school as well. Thanks for watching.